Hello again. Right, take two. I've just literally uploaded this huge, like, over 2 hour video, classical video of Jeff with, from February 2015, having this real battle out with TMF, who used to be called Red Pill Revolution. Um, he apparently had this huge fallout with a load of people he used to work with, including TMF, regarding, I think, mostly about the TransAsia crash that happened a few years ago. And Jeff was saying, no, that's not a hoax, that's not a hoax, that was a real thing. And everyone else was saying it was a hoax, and they were calling him a shill and giving all kinds of grief to him. And so he said, and talking behind his back. So he said, I mean, I wasn't there. But it's an absolute classic where he comes into this show from Robert Morris, and then TMF comes in, and they battle it out together for over 2 hours until they finally, with the help of Robert Morris and the people around, finally come to some sort of peace and make up, and it goes all calm. And just towards the end, it's quite sweet. Jeff's talking about his dog and how he caught a squirrel. It's just so random. They were talking about UFOs at the time. But yeah, it's an absolute classic. I mean, literally, Jeff has a complete meltdown. He really rants and raves, and I don't even know how long this is going to stay. This is on my other channel. I'll give you the link. I'll give you all the links. Because I just don't want to risk putting it up on this main channel because it might be flagged for hate speech, and all that crap. And I just can't risk it. I can't risk doing anything controversial apart from maybe putting up some community posts, which I will still do, sharing articles and everything, because I can seem to do that. But as for uploading anything that's a little bit controversial, no, I just can't do it. So from now on, it'll either be on my other channel, or I've got an account on brand YouTube. I've just opened an account on Odyssey. I've got an account on BitChute. So if this one goes down, and even if it doesn't, I'll probably upload it over there, those sites as well anyway. So it'll be good idea for you to subscribe to this other YouTube channel that I've got, and also those places where I am as well, because because this particular channel now, even though I don't want to lose it, I really don't, but it's on very shaky ground. So oh yeah, and on this show you've got what's his name? Press Reset Tom, Press Reset Earth. He's the one with the heart-shaped Earth logo. So hopefully you'll enjoy it if you're a huge fan, as I am, and something to listen to and go through the motions with. It's quite a classic, actually. It is, because Jeff actually said, in a few years' time it will become a classic, and yet, at the time, I think a lot of people were unsubscribing from Robert Morris and saying, "Oh, we can't handle all this," So it's a bit of a girly fight in a way, It's a bit emotional. It's quite funny though how it kind of ends up, kind of, quite good and peaceful and everything, and people having a laugh about it afterwards. So hopefully, oh yeah, I'll show you some clips of it if I can. Yeah. Here we go.
And other skeptics of this event, and other people. We're gonna do a podcast, okay? So stay tuned for that. Hear our side and calm the hell down. You're not.
White Rabbit is gonna release a video soon, and I think this is really the only solution. And I'm not gonna take sides here, but I'm gonna say this: Jeff, I understand where you're coming from, and that's all. Out there that may think it's a hoax or not, it doesn't matter. don't be like, and I hate to say this, don't be like Rose, okay? Whatever. I love you, Red Pill, but she's all up on like anybody.
I think, you know what? Maybe you are, Jeff.
All right.
I understand. And you know what? If no more good research gets done, they're going to have an easier chance of taking you down. So, like, you got to, you know, I know you're emotional right now, but you got to stand back. Take a step back and look at it.
People have to understand what is going on and who is behind it. They have to know. I mean, it's just, you know, like, you guys got to know what they're doing. And so you got to know who they are, what exactly they've done, and how they've done it. And I don't know why. That's all up to speculation, I guess. Maybe you could say maybe they're shills. You know, maybe they're showing their true colors. I have no idea.
My heart and a lot of people's hearts, and I don't believe what the conclusion is here, but do you think Australian Roundtable and Red Pill Revolution and anybody who disagrees with you, do you think they could possibly actually be shills?
I think that's a very strong possibility right now. In fact, I hate to say it about Red Pill because, I mean, he was like a brother to me, and I did everything I could. In fact, I have every screenshot of every conversation we ever had dealing with this, and all he did was come and assault me, and I tried. I said, brother, you're like you know, you could see the comments. I guess, for example, I said a comment, dude, you're like a best friend, you're like a brother to me. Are you really going to throw away our relationship on this stupid-ass plane? And he's like, no, man. Done. I'm going to expose you. It's done. You know, that's the attitude that these people have.